What's up, guys? In this video I'm going to show you my to-date airsoft collection that I have as of right now. There'll obviously be things to come, but this is what I have as of right now. I'm going to start off with my sniper rifle. It is a SEMA standard M24. The mag capacity on these is about 25 BBs. You can fit into it. It fits right up under here. It takes standard VSR parts, so you could literally redo this entire sniper rifle pretty cheaply and very easy. Out the box, they say it shoots anywhere between 390 and 450 with .20 BBs. I'll be doing a chrono test in a little bit. I'll be shooting it with 3.0s so you can get an idea of roughly what it shoots at. Got this gun off of Evike, and it retails for right around $160 with the scope, and the magazines for it are only $10 a piece, so that's extremely affordable. Next gun is the Tipman M4 CQB. It is a CO2 gas blowback, and these things are bad. These things are very fun to play with. They kick pretty much like no airsoft gun does. It's got a Tipman 98 custom on the inside pretty much. It's got an adjustable FPS and a bunch of whole different things that you can adjust on here. Takes AEG inner barrels and buckings, so you can pretty much do whatever you want to them. And then as far as anything else, you can put real steel parts on it. They all fit compatibly. Pretty good. That retails for right around $400. It's like $399.99 on Evike when they're in stock. Takes a remote line that goes to a CO2 tank that you'd wear on your back. And I'll be doing a chrono test on this in a little bit to show you guys how that shoots. The next gun is the good old G&G ARP9, and this is the amber version. They say that this thing shoots anywhere between 330 and 350 out of the box with 2.0 gram BBs. I use the 60 round mid caps because the high caps on these don't really like to feed all that well, and these mid caps are $30, but they sell the plain black ones and they retail for like $20, so they're fairly cheap. Not that hard to get a couple of them on a budget. This comes with a MOSFET in it, so all your wires will be protected and everything, and it's got a programmable shooting mode in it, so you can do full auto or you can do 3-round burst. So to get into 3-round burst, you would put it in single fire, hold the trigger down for 10 seconds, let go of it, put it into full auto, and now you'll be in a 3-round burst mode. It also has an ETU on it. It's got an enhanced trigger unit, so it's got a very snappy trigger feel to it. And it also has a competition flat trigger on it that comes, actually, all this came on the gun, so it's pretty sweet. Now I run a stock extension so that I can put bigger batteries into the gun. And let's be honest, the gun comes with a very small battery compartment to begin with. So to get these on, all you do is take your stock off. This would be your normal part that is at the end of your stock. There's a little button that's right there, and you literally put your wires through there. To put it on, you'd put your wire in there and just put it on just like you're putting this little butt cap on. It's extremely easy. It takes about 2 seconds. But when you do that, your gun can only go to the first detent. So keep that in mind. You won't be able to collapse your stock fully all the way down anymore. And that extension retails for, I think, $20. That gun, without the battery or charger, I think the gun is about $230. They offer a package with the smart charger and a LiPo battery. I run the 11.1 LiPo in it, so it shoots pretty stinking fast. Next gun is the HFC M11A1, better known as the Mac 11. This gun actually shoots right around 30 rounds per second on a warm day because it's green gas or propane, so it doesn't really like cold weather. Excuse me. It shoots anywhere from 300 to 330 feet per second with .20 gram BBs in it, and it actually has a 41 round mag. But only problem with these is it's an open bolt system, so your mag isn't in and your bolt is closed, and you slam the magazine in there, it actually hits the little air nozzle that's in there. And I don't know if you can see mine, but mine's already got a little bit of play to it because I accidentally slammed the magazine into it. It's got the foldable, retractable stock on it. It comes out, obviously. But this little thing is pretty sweet. Mine's kind of broken, so it doesn't shoot very consistent. I will chrono test it in a little bit, but I highly doubt it's going to do anything. But yes, that is an open bolt, so if you ever get one, make sure you load it with the bolt open. That gun only retails for $115. It also comes with a silencer. I don't know if you can see the threads on there, but the silencer fits right over this whole thing. And last but not least is probably my favorite sidearm that you can go with, and this is the ASG CZP09. And I have the threaded barrel version that shoots green gas or CO2. Says out the box it shoots 370 to 380 with 2 O's. I don't know if it shoots that hot. I will chrono test the CO2 mags and the green gas mags. It's fairly cold where I am, so green gas isn't going to shoot that hard right now. The magazines are 25 round capacity. Green gas magazine retails for right around $25, and the CO2 retails for right around $28. The gun itself is right around $130, but unlike a lot of pistols, the hop up on this is actually extremely well, and it's a little screw right at the bottom, and it actually sets itself so it doesn't sit there and unthread itself like Elite Force. Sorry about that, but these guns are extremely accurate, and I hit people probably out past 100 feet with these, and no problem. Alright everyone, I'm going to be chronoing with .30s for all of my guns, and we are going to start off with the ASG CZP09, and I'll be using green gas. Shoots around 230 to 235 with 3 O's running green gas. Now this is the CO2. And that shoots about 270 with 3 O's pretty consistently. Next will be the HFC Mac 11, if it'll even work. Yeah, see. Yeah, I broke my air nozzle on this for sure. It shoots very inconsistent. So that gun's pretty much a wrap. Next off will be the ARP-9, and that is shooting 3.0s as well. That shoots around 280 and 1,500 rounds per minute. That thing rips with a fresh 11.0 or 11.1 in it. Next off will be the Tipman M4 CQB. Gotta hook my line up to it real quick. That's shooting about 200 feet per second right now with 3.0s. My tank is low, so I don't know if that really has an effect on anything or not. And last but not least is the SEMA standard M24. .334, 336, 328. That's kind of inconsistent. 330. Yeah, it shoots around 330 with 3.0s in it. And that is all my guns that I have to chrono right now. Hope you guys enjoyed.